I wanted to document everything. And in a way, I'm a bit of a sentimentalist. I just always wanted to record things for posterity. I looked at life as something that I never wanted it to end. I never wanted to see things pass. And so photography was a way of holding on to that. I always try to do what's right. I don't like things that are unfair. And if I see something unfair, I try to correct it. It's the same way in photography. If I can find something that I think is unfair, I'll try to bring light to it. I've always tried to be truthful to, to make sure that the photographs I'm taking are matching the exact angle of the story. People talk about taking pictures. I really don't take pictures. I try to feel the moment. And if you feel a picture, and if you can feel that and translate that into the image so that other people can feel the same thing, I think you've succeeded as a photographer. You're just getting masses of images and occasional online secondhand rumors, unverified sources, and it's all flooding online. And then everybody's trying to get advertising revenue on YouTube and Facebook or whatever to try to make a living. And there's no reporting going on. They're just taking all this information and all these photos and ciphering through it and dumping it on the internet. And they're trying to pull a living out of it with whatever advertising revenue could be. That is not journalism. That's not quality journalism. And so I've pretty much given up hope. The only thing I can do is to try to cover a story and tell the story through the photograph. One photo can tell a lot. I mean, it can give a lot of information to a viewer. The Tank Man photograph that I made in Tiananmen Square is a perfect example of it. And I've had other photographs where one photo can tell a story. But that's hard to change. See, you can modify a story, you can edit a story to an agenda, but a single photograph, unless they chop it up, I mean, literally chop it up, a single photograph doesn't lie generally. And if you have the right photograph, it's going to tell its story. Nobody can really mess with it. So to me, that's really truth. A photograph is really truth if it's done honestly. You have to be prepared. You have to anticipate. You have to know what people are going to do before they even know themselves. And it's something that you sort of have to just sense people. You have to have a pulse on humanity. Cartier-Bresson once made the famous statement, the decisive moment, but it really is the pre-decisive moment because you have to know what people are going to do before they know themselves. But if you can do that and get prepared in advance, you will capture that moment that you feel. If I'm given a project, then I will dive into it and devote every ounce of my being into it. If I got to do this, if I'm going to die, I might as well get a good picture before I go down.